Is Roki Sasaki already throwing the best pitch in baseball? Early signs point to yes. Baseball analysts are buzzing about Sasaki's splitter. A pitch so unusual it's giving MLB's advanced pitch tracking system, StatCast, a run for its money. Just a decade ago, R.A. Dickey's angry knuckler revolutionized pitching. Now, Sasaki's splitter is being compared to Dickey's unicorn pitch. But with a twist. Like a knuckleball, Sasaki's splitter moves unpredictably, breaking in multiple directions. Yet, unlike a knuckleball, Sasaki throws it in the mid-80s with incredibly low spin. In spring training, this splitter is living up to the hype. In 2 starts for the Dodgers, Sasaki has dominated, racking up a comical 83% whiff rate on the pitch. Hitters are clueless, and even StatCast struggles to classify it, initially misidentifying it as a slider, changeup, or curveball due to its erratic movement and low spin rate. The numbers are mind-boggling. Sasaki's splitter spin rate is closer to a knuckleball than a typical MLB splitter. Its vertical drop is unprecedented, exceeding any splitter in the league last season. This is a pitch that moves like nothing else in baseball, leaving hitters swinging at air and StatCast scratching its head. Could Roki Sasaki's splitter be the most dominant pitch in baseball? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. The Los Angeles Dodgers are officially breaking camp, heading to Tokyo for the start of the 2025 MLB season. And rookie pitcher Roki Sasaki is heading there on a high note. In his final spring training start on Tuesday, Sasaki delivered another dominant performance, pitching 4 scoreless innings against the Cleveland Guardians. Sasaki was incredibly efficient, throwing just 41 pitches while allowing only 1 hit and 2 walks, striking out 2. This dominant outing extends his scoreless streak to 7 innings and further solidifies the hype surrounding the 23-year-old Japanese sensation. Despite his success, Sasaki humbly stated, "There were a few things that didn't go the way I wanted today. I sort of reverted to some bad habits. But to have those come out in a game before opening day so that I can adjust them in time is a good thing." He added, "I definitely feel like I'm getting better." Sasaki will make his highly anticipated MLB debut in Tokyo, starting Game 2 of the series against the Chicago Cubs. He expressed his excitement, saying, "To be able to pitch in Japan is going to be a really special and unique opportunity. Obviously being able to pitch in the major leagues is something that I worked for a long time to be able to do. I'm really excited." As the Dodgers pack up for Tokyo, they also announced Dustin May will round out their starting rotation as the 5th starter. The team is ready to take their show on the road, with Roki Sasaki poised to shine on the biggest stage. Are you excited to see Roki Sasaki make his MLB debut in Tokyo? Share your predictions in the comments below. In a surprising turn of events as the Los Angeles Dodgers prepare to depart for the Tokyo series, the team has made some notable roster moves, optioning both Bobby Miller and Hyeseong Kim to minor league camp. Neither player will be on the 31-man roster traveling to Japan. Right-handed pitcher Bobby Miller, who was in contention for a starting rotation spot, and outfielder Hyeseong Kim, a favorite for the second base job, were the 2 biggest names reassigned to minor league camp. Miller's spring training was derailed early by a line drive injury, limiting his appearances. Kim, despite playing in 15 games and showcasing defensive versatility, struggled at the plate, hitting just .207 with 11 strikeouts. Manager Dave Roberts explained that Kim will remain in Arizona to continue logging at-bats and get more comfortable offensively. While praising Kim's defense and recent improvements at the plate, Roberts emphasized the importance of consistent playing time for the young player to prepare for the season. The Dodgers also reassigned 5 non-roster invitees to minor league camp. These roster moves signal the Dodgers are finalizing their team for the highly anticipated Tokyo series, with some surprising omissions as they head overseas. What do you think about the Dodgers sending Bobby Miller and Hyeseong Kim to the minor leagues? Share your thoughts on these roster decisions in the comments below. Baseball superstar Shohei Ohtani is breaking new ground once again, this time entering the virtual world of Fortnite. Epic Games has announced that Ohtani will join Fortnite's prestigious Icon series, becoming the first ever MLB player to be featured in the game. Ohtani joins a star-studded roster of icons, including LeBron James, Patrick Mahomes, and Lionel Messi. further cementing his global icon status. Fortnite players will be able to play as Shohei Ohtani starting March 17. Just one day before the Dodgers' historic Tokyo Series games. The Ohtani Fortnite character will feature him in both his iconic home and away Dodgers uniforms. And even a Lego style for Lego Fortnite mode. Adding to the fun, Ohtani's beloved dog, Decoy, will also be featured as a bobblehead back bling, throwing a ball for the Ohtani character to swing at. This unprecedented crossover of MLB and Fortnite is set to generate massive buzz and introduce Shohei Ohtani to a whole new audience of gamers worldwide. Get ready to see Shohei Ohtani dominate in both baseball and the virtual world. Are you excited to play as Shohei Ohtani in Fortnite? Let us know in the comments below. Mets fans, are you ready for some offensive fireworks? Major League Baseball analysts are saying what we've all been thinking. The New York Mets offense is legit and it's must-see TV. One MLB insider just dropped a bombshell, ranking the Mets lineup as the second best in all of baseball, trailing only the powerhouse Los Angeles Dodgers. That's right, the Mets are being recognized as having one of the most potent offenses in the entire league. What makes this Mets lineup so special? It's firepower from top to bottom. Think about it: Francisco Lindor, doing it all; Juan Soto, potentially the most complete hitter in the NL, Pete Alonso, the home run king, Mark Vientos, a rising star with clutch hitting ability, and Brandon Nimmo, consistently underrated and always on base. This top five is absolutely loaded. But the Mets' offensive depth doesn't stop there. Jeff McNeil, a former batting champ, adds contact. The DH platoon with Jesse Winker and Starling Marte brings experience and pop. And Francisco Alvarez, when healthy, adds even more power behind the plate. Plus, young guns like Jet Williams and Brett Baty are waiting in the wings. Ranked among the best in baseball alongside teams like the Dodgers and Braves. The Mets' offense has the potential to be truly dominant this season. If they stay healthy, watch out MLB, the Mets' offense is coming for you. Are you excited about the Mets' ranked number 2 offense? Do you think they could be the best in baseball? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Baseball fans are stunned. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has reportedly turned down a contract extension offer from the Toronto Blue Jays worth over $500 million. According to reports, the Blue Jays offered Guerrero Jr. an extension exceeding $500 million. But with deferrals that lowered the present-day value. Despite the massive amount of money on the table, Guerrero Jr. reportedly rejected the offer. This shocking rejection puts Guerrero Jr.'s future in Toronto in question as he approaches free agency next year. The offered contract would have potentially surpassed Shohei Ohtani's total money, though the present-day value was lower. Guerrero Jr. himself has stated he's seeking a contract length similar to Juan Soto's massive 15-year deal, but not necessarily the same total amount. While Guerrero Jr.'s performance hasn't consistently reached the level of players like Soto or Judge, his potential and young age make him the consensus top free agent in next year's class. This rejection signals a high asking price and a clear bet on himself as he heads toward free agency. The use of deferrals, common in mega deals like Ohtani's, was a factor, but ultimately, Guerrero Jr. appears to be aiming for a different structure or a higher overall value. Even with deferrals accepted, the baseball world is now watching closely to see what happens next with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and the Toronto Blue Jays. What do you think of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.'s decision to turn down $500 million? Is he making the right move betting on himself for free agency? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Dodgers fans are buzzing with excitement. Yoshinobu Yamamoto and Shohei Ohtani are firing on all cylinders as the team gears up for their season opener in Japan. Yoshinobu Yamamoto delivered a stunning performance in his final spring training start, striking out 7 Diamondbacks hitters in just 5 innings. His fastball reached 97 miles per hour, and his signature splitter was unhittable. Yamamoto is clearly ready to lead the Dodgers rotation, and Shohei Ohtani continues to impress. He ripped a blistering 118.5 miles per hour double, showcasing his incredible power early in the game. Ohtani's bat is heating up, and he looks ready to make an immediate impact as the Dodgers' designated hitter, with Yamamoto dominating on the mound and Ohtani crushing at the plate. The Dodgers are sending a clear message. They are locked and loaded for the regular season and ready to take on the Chicago Cubs in the Japan opener. Get ready for Dodgers baseball. What do you think about Yamamoto and Ohtani's performances? Are the Dodgers World Series favorites? Share your predictions in the comments below. Padres fans might be holding their breath after a concerning spring training outing from star pitcher Michael King. King, slated to be a key part of the Padres' rotation, struggled mightily in a loss to the Cincinnati Reds, raising questions just weeks before opening day. In just 2.2 innings, King surrendered 3 earned runs, walked 3 batters, and gave up a home run, ballooning his ERA to a troubling 5.79. This forgettable performance is a stark contrast to his All-MLB second-team honors last season and his strong first spring training start. While it's only spring training, King's command issues and vulnerability to the long ball are red flags the Padres will want to see addressed quickly. He'll have a chance to redeem himself in his next start against the Seattle Mariners. But this outing against the Reds is undeniably a setback. Will Michael King shake off this rough start and return to form? Or is this a sign of deeper issues for the Padres pitching staff? Share your thoughts on Michael King's spring training struggles in the comments below. Cubs fans, get ready to be excited. Outfielder Pete "Crow" Armstrong is entering his second season in MLB with a new level of confidence and the clear expectation to shine. After a rookie year of flashes and growth, PCA is poised for a potential breakout season in center field for the Chicago Cubs. No longer a prospect, Crow Armstrong feels he has a more meaningful place on the team. And he's ready to prove it. While his elite speed and defense were immediately apparent last season, his bat showed significant progress in the second half, fueling optimism for his offensive potential in 2025. Manager Craig Counsell has instilled a simple yet powerful focus in PCA. Can I trust you to go make the next play? This emphasis on consistent defense and reliable play, combined with PCA's natural talent, is setting the stage for a big leap forward. Comparisons to Brewers Platinum Glove winner Bryce Turang highlight the value of defensive excellence. And Crow Armstrong is taking that to heart. He's also dedicated to maximizing his base-running impact, studying pitchers and honing his instincts on the base paths. After a strong finish to his rookie season and encouraging signs this spring, Pete "Crow" Armstrong is locked in as the Cubs' everyday center fielder. Is 2025 the year Pete "Crow" Armstrong becomes a true MLB star? The Cubs and their fans certainly hope so. What do you think? Is Pete "Crow" Armstrong ready for a breakout season? Share your predictions in the comments below. Gerrit Cole's devastating elbow injury is already having a ripple effect across MLB, impacting the World Series odds for his New York Yankees. While the Yankees remain among the top contenders, their odds of winning the World Series have taken a hit after the official announcement of Cole's Tommy John surgery. Before the injury news, the Yankees were listed at +800 to win the World Series. Now, with Cole sidelined for the 2025 season, their odds have shifted to +900. Despite the change, the Yankees are still considered the favorites in the American League, according to BetMGM. However, the American League race is now considered more wide open, with the Yankees losing their ace. Interestingly, while the Yankees' odds worsened slightly, the Boston Red Sox saw their odds improve, moving from +2,000 to +1,800 to win the World Series and becoming a popular bet in the AL. Meanwhile, the Los Angeles Dodgers remain the overwhelming favorites to win the World Series. Listed at +240 after their offseason reload, they are dominating betting action, receiving significantly more bets and money than any other team. The top World Series favorites currently are the Dodgers, Yankees, Braves, Phillies, and Mets, highlighting the strong contenders in both leagues. Gerrit Cole's injury may not have dramatically shifted the odds, but it has definitely made the road to the World Series more challenging for the New York Yankees and potentially opened the door for other AL teams. What do you think? Have the Yankees' World Series chances been significantly impacted by Cole's injury? Share your thoughts on the updated World Series favorites in the comments below. Gerrit Cole's Tommy John surgery is not only a baseball disaster for the Yankees, but also a significant financial situation. Cole, the Yankees' ace, signed the largest free agent contract for a pitcher in MLB history, a staggering 9-year, $324 million deal. Despite being sidelined for the entire 2025 season, the Yankees will still pay Cole his full $36 million salary next year. This makes him the team's second highest paid player, even while he recovers from surgery. Cole's contract is complex, featuring an opt-out clause after the 2024 season. He exercised this opt-out, briefly becoming a free agent, but ultimately renegotiated with the Yankees, reinstating the original 4 years and $144 million remaining on the deal. So, even though Gerrit Cole won't throw a pitch in 2025, the Yankees will still be paying him $36 million as he recovers. This raises questions about the financial impact on the Yankees' payroll and their ability to address their pitching needs in Cole's absence. What do you think about Gerrit Cole's contract situation and the Yankees' financial commitment? Share your thoughts in the comments below.